you're doing really well. Welcome back to another vlog and to my channel. It's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, so I hope you're all doing really well. There's been a lot going on here and things kind of finally feeling like they're, I don't know, just looking up, like I feel like I can breathe again. For the last kind of 6-7 weeks, things have just been crazy, to be honest, and just really like difficult. There's been lots going on. I just thought I would just start the vlog as I'm getting ready. So I've done my hair today already. I just it already had curls in it from yesterday, so I just freshened up some of those. I mean, I'm not going anywhere specifically today. It's a Tuesday. Yesterday was Bank Holiday Monday. So yeah, Buzz is at nursery today. If you're new, Buzz is my eldest. He is 3, and I have a 9, almost 10-month-old called Otis, who is, I was about to say 9, almost 10 months old. I've said that. So he's just napping at the minute, and I'm just sat downstairs and about to, yeah, whack some makeup on. I probably won't put loads on. I've got a bit of fake tan on, actually. Not loads. I just did, it's like the Bondi Sands one, like the express tan one, and I did just an hour. It's one of those ones where you can do like an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, whatever. Like the longer you leave it on, like the more kind of effective it is. But I didn't have 3 hours or 2 hours. I had 1 hour, and then I showered it off yesterday, and yeah, I'm quite happy. It gives me just a little bit of colour, like not mega, but just not completely translucent, so that's good. So I'm just gonna, yeah, whack on some makeup. I put moisturiser and stuff on earlier today, but I'm gonna just do this quite quickly because otherwise nap time will disappear. And we do have a baby group that we sometimes go to. I mean, we've not been to for quite a while, actually, but it starts at 10, and that's like right in the middle of Otis's nap. So this morning Otis woke up at, what time did he wake up today? Like 7. Yesterday he woke up at 8:30. Today he woke up at 7, so he wanted his first nap, so he's gone down for that, and that's okay. He won't mind not going to the playgroup. He's had a really busy weekend with us. We've been kind of here, there and everywhere, which has been really nice. So yeah, where do I start? I'm just waffling. I feel like it's 3 minutes in and I've just said nothing. I thought as I quickly bunged some makeup on, I would just kind of chat through like life stuff, I guess. I did put a question box on my Instagram this morning, and I won't quote like exact people or exact questions, but I will just touch on like some of the questions that were asked as like a general. If I'm looking like over behind you, I've got a mirror behind the camera, so that is why. By the way, what I just put on then was the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. It's like the Charlotte Tilbury knockoff, and the Charlotte Tilbury one I've been using like since it got released, and I've bought so many bottles of that, but it's expensive. This was a lot more affordable and I really do like it. And then on top I'm just going to do the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint, which just looks like this, and I've got this in the shade 6, I think. It's one that's meant to be like a pipette, but I always just wipe the stick on my face, which probably isn't like the best way to do it. But I've got no like spots or anything right now, so hopefully that'll be fine. But yeah, I really like both those products for like everyday drugstore kind of thing. The main thing, like the biggest thing that's been going on, is that my nephew has been really poorly in hospital. He went in on like the 3rd week of March, I think it was, and they didn't know what was wrong with him for like a week. He ended up getting transferred to a more specialist hospital, and that's where he's been since. So it's been a long old time of him being in hospital, and he kind of got poorlier and poorlier. He spent a lot of time in PICU, like pediatric intensive care, and yeah, he is doing so much better now. Like as I'm filming this, there is talk of him like coming home at some point, like soon, like in the next few days. which is just incredible. Obviously with things like this, like anything can change at any point. They're not going to let him home until they think he's ready and things, but honestly I just felt like I don't know why I'm just whacking more and more on, to be honest, but I've just felt like I haven't been able to like breathe the whole time he's been like really super poorly. And it's one of those things that's weird, because it's like, what I was really struggling with is that life was like continuing all the while he was just like really, really poorly in hospital. And you know, you just think, how am I supposed to go about and do like these mundane everyday things and like make small talk with people and like go and do the food shop, and do you know what I mean, like all of these things, as if like everything's not falling apart around you, do you know what I mean? And then obviously being a mum myself with my 2 boys, it's like obviously you have to stay happy for them and keep them entertained and like keep them like fed and looked after, and like life does have to carry on, even though you wish you could just pause it and like wait for the person who's not doing so well to like kind of join back in again. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, it's been really, really hard. And bless him, he's only 15, so like it's just been a lot for him. He's not like a poorly kid, he's never been in hospital before, so it's just all very, very just scary and like just out of the blue. But yeah, the fact that he's like off like all the machines and everything, and I don't know, like he's just such a trooper, and I'm so proud of him. Please don't like watch how I'm doing my makeup and be judging me, because I'm not even paying attention to what order I'm doing it. Like I've just powdered and now I'm about to put on liquid blush, which is like a big no-no, isn't it? But it's what we're doing, because I'm just distracted talking to you. So anyway, today was a new not a beauty blender. I've never actually used a real beauty blender. This is a Real Technique one. I actually dread to think how many of these I've gone through, but at least it's not the real beauty blenders, because they're really expensive, aren't they? That was a waffle on. Anyway, we're like 10 minutes into this video, and yeah, it's gonna end up being a really long one, but yeah, so that's been that, and he's doing so much better, and yeah, things kind of feel like they're finally looking up. I guess the next thing, which is like nowhere near as kind of like big news, is what's been going on with my nephew, but I started my new job on the, I think it was like the 19th of March or something like that. So I've been doing that now for kind of a month and a half or so, 6 weeks, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The fact that I obviously work in the evenings, so you know, I don't miss out on like playtime with the kids. Buzz does still go to nursery. He goes to nursery 2 full days a week now, since his funding kicked in at the beginning of April, but he loves it. Like, we got his nursery report back, and it was like he always just comes in so full of like smiles and energy, and he's like so excited to be there. And it's true, like he does just absolutely love it. There's me saying I've got like no reason to put makeup on really today. We're just gonna kind of run some errands and do things, but I actually really love putting makeup on. Anyone else, like, you know, like, so I hear so many people say like, oh, I can't be bothered, it's such a chore. And don't get me wrong, I do get days where I can't be bothered, or it's more I think, oh, I can't bother to take it off tonight. That's what I hate taking off my makeup. I love the feeling of it coming off at the end of the day, but actually taking it off, I'm like, oh. Otis is going to pick up some nursery hours. I think his 3 hours equate to like 1 full day or 2 half days, so I'm thinking I might put him in for 2 mornings. Just because full days at his age feels a lot when he's so little. I don't know. I know that when I put Buzz in for like mornings, I had people telling me that it wasn't fair on him, it wasn't giving him enough time to like adjust to the environment and things, because he was only doing 1 morning a week at first, but he coped really, really well, and I'm sure every kiddo is different. But yeah, Otis will probably be going in 2 mornings a week. Just because, yeah, full days seem a lot at this age when he doesn't have to. If I was working during the day, I'd obviously have to put him in, but since I'd be at home and I'd be using that time to kind of, what I think I'm going to be doing is probably using one of those mornings as like just kind of doing house stuff, doing errands, like if I have to go and get anything from the shops or go to a doctor's appointment or do loads of housework, then I'll do that probably one morning a week, and then the other morning I think I'm going to try and pick up my small business again, just for the extra pennies, and also I miss it so much. That probably won't be till September now, I don't know, we'll see. Like, we've kind of found ourselves in a bit of a routine. Otis naps really well, so like I could potentially be doing stuff sooner than September. So we're kind of just like adjusting to me working kind of more set hours, obviously as an employee as opposed to self-employed, and yeah, just all the big life changes. Do you know what, I was thinking this was going to be a start of a vlog, but I've spoken so much that I think I'm gonna just upload this as just a chatty update. Anyway, I didn't put anything in my eyebrows, did I? I might just, I quite like the NYX like lift and snatch, but I think I'm just gonna throw some brow gel on because I can't be bothered to do anything more. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. My brows they're kind of fine. They're quite full as they are, so just a bit of brow gel in the fronts because that's the bit that's thinner. I'd actually started filming this to be in part of a vlog, but I've spoken so much about just like life. I think I'm just gonna upload this as a separate video. Also, please ignore my one stumpy nail. I had an infill too many. They need just redoing, their biabs. My job is good. My nephew's getting so much better, which has just been like, it's just the best news knowing that. But yeah, life in general is good. Like, now my nephew is doing better. Like, that's just been, you know, it just puts everything into perspective. Like, I sprained my ankle, like you'll know if you follow me on socials, on Instagram. I sprained it 3 weeks ago. And I don't think I've ever sprained my ankle before, but gosh, it's painful, isn't it? And yeah, that was fun, parenting on a sprained ankle. And then I went over again on it last week. So it was kind of at the stage where it was like healing up well. It's still so swollen, like I still don't really have an ankle, and it's still super hot all the time, but yeah, I can like walk on it and things, but it's just that thing of, you know, when you've got a weak ankle, then like it always kind of wants to go weak again. Like, you can like misstep slightly and it feels like it's gonna like buckle again. Well, that's what happened last week. It did actually go. So yeah, and it came up completely bruised again straight away and things, so that's a hoot. But yeah, I mean, a sprained ankle is like nothing compared to what he's been going through. So it's just, it does just make you feel a bit like, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm just so looking forward to life just feeling boring. I'm looking forward to the day where I go to Ollie. God, I'm bored. Do you know what I mean? Because bored just means no dramas. It means content and everything's just going like sailing along, and then we can introduce some nice fun things. But yeah, things are good. The kids are really, really good. Otis and Buzzy. Buzz decided, like, in the midst of all this, that he didn't want to wear a nappy anymore. He wanted to wear pants, which is amazing. I've been waiting for the day that he said to me that he was ready. I didn't want to force him into anything. So that's been good. Ollie was really, really nice. I worked last week as a poll clerk, on election day, which was like completely out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I was nervous to do it. My friend works for the council though, and she was like, you know, come and work, come and do this. So I did it. Obviously it was like nice bit of extra cash. Ollie took the day off work to have the kids, and yeah, I was nervous leading up to it because it felt like the most professional thing I would have done in a really long time. I don't know, like even since starting my job, like it's fully remote. I don't really like have to talk to people all that much, and I don't know, whereas this was like obviously kind of speaking to people all day, and like it's an important thing that I didn't want to mess up and things. But as usual with these things, like the build up and the apprehension before was so much like worse than the actual day. Like the day was great. I just had a day with my friend chatting away. Obviously there was the you know, the job to do, but it you know, there was definitely lots of time to talk as well. So yeah, it was really nice. It was actually like a bit of a day off from like normal life and like parenthood and everything. We got takeout burgers and it was really nice. So that was good. And then when I got home at like 10:30 at night, because it's a long day, like the hours are 7 a.m. till 10 p.m, but then obviously like getting there and coming back and stuff, yeah, I got back at about 10:30ish, I think. And Ollie had redone the bathroom floor, which is so nice of him. And like, we'd bought the flooring months and months ago, but had no idea when we were actually going to get around to doing it. So desperate for it to be done, because our bathroom floor was carpet from like the previous owners. God knows how long it had been there. And like, I just think in a bathroom, like, I don't know, you know, it has been like a weird time. Like, just the last place I kind of felt like I could be was online with everything that was going on. Yeah, it was just a really weird time, but yeah, things are good now. Things are looking so much better. So yeah, that is an update. I think I'm going to end it here because I've just been talking for so long and I want to vlog today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing really, really well. Thank you for being lovely as always. And I will see you very, very soon for the vlog of today, which hopefully is interesting. And then it'll be Disney vlog, Bruges vlog, holiday vlog. I did actually film a video before we went away, like explaining what we were going to be doing for the whole trip. And I never got around to uploading it. And now I'm like, oh, it's such a waste, I filmed it. But would it be weird to upload that now because I've already been and you probably already know what I've done? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look at the footage. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.